And we're the next Weinberg, and the next Weinberg 7 Max. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got the goods tonight. A lot to talk about. Of course, I mentioned the Super Bowl. Yeah. This Sunday, it's Super Bowl Sunday. It's here. Millions around the world are going to watch the Pittsburgh Steelers play the Seattle Seahawks. And I wanted to get everyone psyched up tonight for the big game. So we here at Late Night, we've put together a little piece we're calling the Late Night Super Bowl Preview. Well, first up, I'd like to talk about one of the star players for the Pittsburgh Steelers, safety Troy Polamalu, who hasn't cut his hair in years. Now, there he is. Now, he'll be, this is interesting, he better be careful because NFL rules say that hair is part of the uniform, which means players can legally tackle him by the hair. Yeah. This rule covers all body parts and makes it especially tough for players like Ricky Vanderpel, the lineman with the 5-foot mustache. It's going to be hard for him. Gerald Winston, the Pittsburgh receiver with a tail. That's going to be a problem. And Andre Gibbons, the Seattle fullback who was born with a back handle. That's going to be, I think, a disadvantage. We made those up. You know, with the Super Bowl just a little more than a day away, the city of Detroit is apparently crawling with fans. So we sent a late-night correspondent to the Motor City to report on all the action. Let's check in on him right now, see what's going on.
Hey, Conan! I'm here at Ford Field, and fans are already tailgating in anticipation of the biggest party day of the year.
All right, do you think you can talk to one of them for us?
Yeah, sure. There's one right over here. So, if I could, are you excited about the big game?
Okay, you're an idiot. You've totally ruined the illusion. You have to stay in front of the backdrop. Otherwise, everyone can see we didn't have the money to send you to Detroit to cover the real game.
Sorry, can you guys move that? Can you move that back there? Okay, that's good. So, sir, are you excited about the big game?
You bet I am.
Back to you, Conan.
All right, very nice. Good job. Thanks, fellas. All right, now when it comes to the Super Bowl, no one is more excited about Sunday's contest than me and my good buddy Max Weinberg. So we thought we'd discuss the big game right now in a segment I like to call Super Bowl Small Talk Moment.
Super Bowl Small Talk Moment!
So Max, who do you like in the Super Bowl this Sunday?
Well, it's got to be the Seahawks, Conan. Between the time Holmgren came over from the Packers in '99 and Bryce Fisher joined in '04, the Hawks have easily become the most balanced team in the NFC since Bill Walsh's 49ers back in '82. Well, look, I could talk defense, but Rocky Bernard's 8.5 sacks and Lofa Tatupu's team-leading 104 tackles have done the talking for me. You know, and with Vegas giving me 4 points on Sunday, this one's looking like a lead pipe cinch. Seahawks all the way.
Frankly, Max, it sounds like you've been playing without a helmet, pal. Under Cowher's reign, the Steelers have seen 10 out of 14 playoffs even after replacing Maddox with Roethlisberger. And with deep threat Hines Ward putting up better numbers than Stallworth in his prime and Randall L. torching secondaries all year with greedy grabs, breakaway speed, you're looking at a 73 Dolphins offense with 05 Patriots smarts. So take your 4 points, your over-under, whatever pipe you're putting them in. Smoke it till tomorrow, because Monday morning you're going to feel like Matt Hasselbeck after James Ferrier turf-style beat-down Chocolado.
I mean, Conan, are you even going to watch the Super Bowl?
No, I really couldn't care less. Now, there's one unfortunate statistic related to Super Bowl Sunday. Reports of domestic violence go way up during the Super Bowl. Here's an all-too-typical example of violence in the home on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, man, you bunch of bums!
I was just waiting for him to go out that window. As most of you probably know, this year's Super Bowl halftime show will feature the Rolling Stones. Now, a lot of people in Detroit are very upset about that. They think the show should have featured Detroit's own rock and roll legend, Bob Seger. Well, here to address the situation, please welcome the man himself, Bob Seger.
Hey, folks, here's what I would have sang on Sunday if they'd have let me. Hit it, Max. Against the Seahawks. We were playing against the Seahawks. We were young and from Pittsburgh, and we're playing against the Seahawks. Just take those old Steelers off the shelf. I'm talking Franco, Sean, and Bradshaw himself. Today's Steelers ain't got the same soul. Not like that team that won the Super Bowl. Like to block, to protect the quarterback. Like to block, got a guard against the sack.
All right, I thought those were terrible, but thank you, Bob Seger. I think you should go. Thank you, Bob Seger, everybody.
Oh, like to block.
No, those are not. Please go.
Like to block.
Please go right
yeah,
now. Please go. Bob
like
Seger.
to block.
Please
What's
go.
That?
Please, just go. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was horrible. All right, well, it's pretty unclear right now which team, the Steelers or the Seahawks, will win the Super Bowl this year. Everyone's wondering. So to help us predict the outcome, we've arranged to have a fight to the death between an actual steel worker and a Pandian, Haliatus, or Seahawk. Now, the Steeler and the Seahawk were allowed to choose their own weapons. It looks like the steel worker has chosen a steel pipe, which makes sense. And it looks like the Seahawk has chosen nunchucks, which also makes perfect sense, yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, to see now who will win the Super Bowl, let the fight to the death begin.
You're mine, bird!
Well, that's going to be an interesting game. What's that? I can't believe that. I've just been told the phones have been ringing off the wall. Seems like a lot of Bob Seger fans are out there and they want to hear more. I don't see why, but here once again, Bob Seger. Ridiculous.
All right, thanks, Conan. Let's do it. In the Super Bowl nights.
Oh, my God.
In the Super Bowl hills.
Super Bowl hill.
Both teams got here on flights. Both teams showed off their skills. Yeah, they both won the rights. So long, Broncos and Bills. There'll be flags if they fight.
What the?
There'll be flags if they kill.
Okay, those lyrics make no sense. Thank you very much. We'll be right. Yeah, that's great.